Hey, Hurt from Roller Warehouse here with another video review. Today we're going to be talking about USD's brand new carbon-free DIY boots. First I'm going to talk about what a carbon-free is. USD makes two types of these style skates. They have their regular carbons and then their carbon-frees. The carbons obviously have a carbon fiber shell beneath the skin, but for these skates and all the rest of the carbon-frees, it has a normal plastic shell underneath. So what that does is pretty much just give you the fit and feel of a normal carbon skate and about the same weight and responsiveness as well, just not at that high price range. For the USD DIYs, they went a little bit of a different direction this time. For this skate, the outer skin is made of a white canvas material. They did this so you can dye the skates, draw them, kind of make your own cool design. Or you could just skate them in the stock white, and once they get dirty, then you can color them in and just kind of switch them around. So yeah, USD just kind of made this little DIY skate, kind of a different concept, kind of bringing something new to the table. So if you don't like white skates, you could easily change them to blue or red with relative ease. Keep in mind, once you marker or paint these, it's very permanent, something to keep in mind. First thing we're going to talk about is the liners. This is the DIY liner. It's USD's custom My Fit liner, and what the My Fit liner is, it's this new style of liner that USD has made. The padding that they use inside of it is now heat moldable, but not in the same sense that it's been before. Now this liner will heat mold with just the basic heat from skating, so you don't need to put it in the oven, don't do anything like that. To heat mold these liners, all you got to do is just skate them normally and they will mold up to your foot. Also, you can use a blow dryer on hot to remove any of the pressure points you might have with the liners. That's about as extreme you can get as far as heat goes. For the tongue, it's the same perforated gel style tongue that's been in all of the carbons. Nice and ergonomical. The perforatedness kind of molds to the front of your foot, doesn't give you any creases or anything like that. Liner has the neoprene heel and a neoprene toe. The neoprene on the toe comes back a little bit farther than normal to give you that nice soft neopreneness. So if you got that heavy 6 toe, you won't have any pressure on there. Pretty thin liner all the way around, pretty ideal for these style skates. Has the carrying strap in the back. Footbed's pretty decent compared to what comes in most. Nice medium thickness all the way around. A little bit of arch support on the bottom. Pretty impressed by that. For the cuffs, this is the standard cuff that came on the Carbon 4s and now the Carbon DIYs. Difference just between these cuffs and the normal Carbon 2 cuffs is it has a removable V-cut insert. You can skate this with or without the insert to customize the flex to your personal preference. Also, compared to the older Carbon 2 cuffs, this little piece is more extruded to give you some more support. This is the standard Carbon 3 buckle, plastic, not super big and bulky. Matches up with the buckle protector on the side of the cuff, nice and flush on there. Has the buckle receiver, the new slim down one that won't open up on you while you're skating. The skate does have the same canvas material on the 45-degree strap that goes across the top. Purpose of the 45-degree strap is when you tighten it, kind of pushes your heel into the back, keeps your heel locked into place, reducing heel lift and kind of making the skates more responsive in general. USD carbon plates, basic carbon plate, nice lightweight design. Back slide leaves plenty of room to be grooved in. Pretty decent negative space, perfect positive space. These are also compatible with the USD 7 soles and also the Shadow 2.0 soles with minor modification. But a nice slim down sole plate, not a lot of extra weight on it. A good match for the lightweight carbon DIY boot. Also, something about the skate is now the actual shell of the skate has a canvas tongue on it as well. So in addition to the tongue on the actual liner, the skate itself has now a nice canvas tongue to match up with the rest of the skates. Clean white laces all the way up. The 45-degree hinges right here are removable and replaceable like all the previous models. These skates do fit very true to size. I would compare the sizing to the Carbon 4s. A little bit more padding on the inside than the Carbon 3, so they do take a little bit longer to break in. We do have a bunch of different customization options for these, different colored parts, different frame, wheel, and bearing setups. If you have any questions about the skates in general, you need to get a custom setup, a quote on them, or whatever, you can always give me a call. I'm in the shop Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Feel free to give me a call anytime, more than willing to help you out. So that's going to be the new USD carbon-free DIY boots now in stock at Roller Warehouse. Peace.